Hello, y'all. I'm here to do a little give my thoughts on Married to Medicine. Y'all know it's one of those shows that I watch but don't review. But y'all know every now and again when a show just does something that is just worth addressing as a topic, I will come on and speak on it. So, in my Candy Bird's voice, I'm here to speak on it. Speak on it. I'm here to speak on it, honey. So, tacky ass Anila. Asinine Anila. Because it's like, girl, people were so focused on darn on Toya, darn on being rude about spreading your shit across the whole neighborhood. I couldn't get past the fact that this bitch darn on said she wasn't paying the hairstylist, and for them to quote give her a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Girl, are you serious? And what was even more disrespectful about that shit was the fact that she saying she building a house as if that's an appropriate excuse, and not just any house, but a 14,000 square foot house that is valued at over $2 million. You're talking about doing upgrades in the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars, but somehow we cannot find the budget to pay a makeup artist $50, because that's about how, because see, y'all know I am a licensed esthetician. I don't do professional makeup, but I know enough people in by way of Atlanta and throughout the Carolinas that I know what the going rate is for makeup applications, and it's not that much. To give y'all some darn on tea, the makeup rate is about, even for these reality stars, they only darn going they only having to pay the girls maybe like $200-300 if they're there for the whole day. And even if you're part of a union, at most you might get $500. And we've even heard this from Shekinah. Shekinah was only getting paid like $20, $30, $40 when she wasn't licensed, and even when she got licensed, and when she was on the BET Awards and shit, she was only getting paid what, maybe $500 or some shit like that. And this is darn on A-list and B-list celebrities. Ain't nobody really on these housewives shows is considered A-list or B-list. At best, they might be considered C-list. So it's like, and then with Anila, she's new to this shit, so she ain't got no real celebrity status just quite yet. But still, it's like you being married to a plastic surgeon that is comfortable enough to be able to finance a house in the tunes of millions of dollars. There's no excuse on why you could not darn go and properly pay the people. Why you ducking and dodging? Or is there some weeks backed up? Because I'm trying to figure out how much do you owe. And then I want to say your hair is yours. Although, it's hard to tell with Indian girls, because, they can easily put in hair that's their texture that, and we won't know. But I want to say her hair is naturally long. How much is it really causing for somebody to curl your hair? You're not buying Indian Remy. You are Indian Remy, bitch. So I'm trying to figure out what is the expensive stuff with you. Your makeup is not even all that extravagant to me. It's really basic. You're not giving no glamorous darn on. You ain't getting glammed up like RuPaul. Now I can understand RuPaul might have to have to pay out $1,000, $2,000, because RuPaul got to cover up a little bit of facial hair. RuPaul is putting on like 10 pounds of makeup. You got all these theatrical arts with RuPaul and shit. But girl, you just getting your hair a simple curl, a light darn on makeup beat. Now granted, Indians are known to go out at times too, but I haven't really seen that from Anila. I haven't really seen the extravagant makeup that I know some Indian women can do. So I can't even give you that. And you're not able to pay the girls $50? Like, what in the hell's going on? And like I said, I'm not even focusing on Tacky Toya for spreading your shit all across the town and whatnot. And hell, I don't even feel negative towards Toya for doing so, because honey, I wouldn't want to be associated with you. Because it's like, honey, that makes me look bad. And because it's like, if the makeup artists are also working on people in the neighborhood, and then they darn gonna mention that, you ain't been paying But everybody knows that you friends with Toya. That's going to look bad on Toya, especially Toya being the referral. So, honey, I don't feel bad for Toya clearing her up her name and be like, honey, I'm sorry that I referred you to that bitch and whatnot. I didn't understand. Honey, I would have been just like Toya. Well, not to that extent, because I would have addressed it to your face first before you would have heard from anybody. That's the only difference between me and Toya. I would have came straight to your ass first, and then I would have blasted to everybody. I wouldn't have darn gonna be talking behind your back and shit. It wouldn't have been no guessing whether or not that I have some issues with you. Honey, you would have known up front, ho. But yeah, y'all, what are y'all thoughts on that? Even if you don't watch the show, if you know somebody is in the process of renovating a house and buying a house, actually not even buying a house, I think they building the house up from scratch, if I'm not mistaken. So you had the money to build a custom-made house to the tune of $2.5 million, but you can't pay $50 for makeup. Why is people waiting on $50? Why isn't they? And now I'm looking at the darn on makeup artist sideways. If you know you darn on dealing with somebody who has that amount of money at their disposal, why is we even waiting on getting paid? You should already at least have a deposit. So now I'm looking at the foolish makeup artists who are darn on not paid. Like, girl, what you lacking on your darn on shit? Because there's no way in the world that you should not. You should have had a bitch like her darn on talking about an IOU. Oh hell, motherfucker, no, bitch. You darn gonna do the IOU for when you darn gonna playing darn on what's the darn on thing? Not with Alex Trebek, but the other guy that does the letters or whatnots. You do the IOU for that motherfucking show. You don't give me no motherfucking IOU. Wheel of Fortune. This ain't motherfucking Wheel of Fortune, bitch. You darn gonna talk about an IOU for me, honey. You gonna get a darn going BLACKIYE, honey. Don't play with me. You wanna get a BLACKEYE without no makeup involved, honey. I'm going to give you some permanent makeup, honey. And I ain't talking about a dermaplane, honey. I'm going to give you something that might knock you to the astral plane, bitch. Fucking with my money. And then some of these girls fly into Atlanta and shit. And you talking about a darn gone IOU? Oh, hell, motherfucking no. So everybody's wrong in this situation. Toya for darn going about her way of spreading the shit. The makeup artist for not darn gonna being up front and being like, okay, girl, you done burnt me once. I'm not gonna allow you to keep burning me several more times. And the hairstylist too. To darn gone, most importantly, Anila. Anila, you dead ass wrong. Pay the motherfucking girls and guys, because I'm sure you got some gays. Well, because this sounds like some gay shit right here. I can't think of no cisgender woman who would darn gonna fall for that bullshit of darn going saying IOU, especially a black woman. Oh, hell no, son, no. And you know, if it is a darn gone cisgender or a transgender woman, now I'm really looking at y'all with the side eye. Really, bitch. Now, I can understand some of the gays, honey. Some of the gays, you know, they might darn gonna have hopes of darn gonna getting a little bit of TV time. They might give you some leeway, honey. But, honey, I can't think of no type of woman that would go fall for this darn gone type of okie doke type shit, honey. No shade to my darn gone gays. But anyways, what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Like I said, Anila is just a hot ass mess. She is the epitome of a hot, cheap, tacky ass mess. And the fact that she ain't willing to pay the girls $50, but she bragging about darn going custom paint ceilings and all this, that, and the third, to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Girl, get the fuck up out of here. Get up off my screen. I don't need to see you next season. You can go bring back Lisa Nicole. I know people say they don't like. I like my Lisa Nicole. Honey, bring back Lisa Nicole for me, honey. We don't need to have two Indians on the show. And if we do, honey, darn gone Anila can be the friend to the show, honey. Darn gone bring Lisa back on full time. She will be more interesting than Anila, in my personal opinion. But what are y'all thoughts? So leave it down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.